Hello everybody. Today in America, I don't know about other places, but in America this evening we'll turn our clocks ahead 1 hour for daylight savings time. So when you wake up in the morning, if you usually wake up at, let's say, 8 o'clock, the clock will now show 9 o'clock. So you either lose an hour of work if you work at night, an hour of sleep if you sleep at night, or an hour of partying if you party at night. So we're jumping ahead an hour, springing ahead. Today is also the second anniversary, the second 2 years. Let's see, how do I word this? 2 years ago on this date was the last day I worked at Ben & Jerry's as a manager. I was let go. Let go because they closed all the shops but one, and they let everyone go. They let everyone go. I was working an off-premise ice cream party where I went by the shop and picked up all the supplies, a cooler full of ice cream and cups and cones, fudge machine, napkins, all kinds of things. And then I took it downtown. It was an office building downtown St. Louis, which I needed a map book for because I didn't really know where I was going. And I worked the ice cream party for a couple hours, and then I had to pack it all up and take it back to the shop. And I stopped at a four-way stop sign, took out the map book, was looking at it, trying to figure out how many blocks until I turn right. So I went a couple blocks and then I turned right, and I had a cop follow me and pull me over, gave me a ticket for going through that stop sign where I stopped to look at my map book. Like, I don't think so, but a few months later I won. I didn't have to pay, but still, I was upset. I had pulled over and I called the boss from my cell phone telling him that I was going to be late returning the stuff because of what happened with the cop, blah blah blah. And I was kind of a little weepy about it. And the boss says, "Man, he says, I'm sorry you quit." And I said, "What?" He goes, "I'm sorry you quit." And I started crying. I said, "What are you talking about?" "I'm sorry you quit." And I didn't quit. He goes, "You've never been so unstable. And you're crying all over and blah blah blah." And it's like, wow, it's like getting hit in the face and not with a pie. Like, it was awful. And I've been maybe on a half dozen interviews within the 2-year period. And I do little odd jobs if I can find them here and there, but I'm either overexperienced, or they think I'm older and going to expect more, or that I'll be bossy since I was a manager before, or that I don't have that degree, the paper that says I have a bachelor degree or master degree or whatever. I don't really know the full reason. Or maybe they check your credit. I think they check your credit nowadays when you apply for a job. And because I had to stop, and when I lost my job, I had to stop the automatic withdrawal to pay my school loan off. Now I'm in big trouble. I owe the school, I owe this, or I owe that, you know. And so they see this as a detriment, and they won't hire me. I mean, how stupid is that? How is someone ever going to pay someone back unless they have a job to do it with? Duh. Or der. I try not to dwell on that, because if I do, then I either get depressed and crawl back into bed, or I get angry, and I don't want to be an angry type of person. Besides, as you age, the way you generally keep your face is the way you look. Except if you smile a lot, you look like a kindly old lady, not a grouchy old witch. You ever notice that when you see old people driving by? Look at their face. You can tell what kind of expression that they generally had the most of in their whole life by looking at their face. Well, I've talked long enough. I've got to get some laundry hanging out today while the sun is out and there's a breeze. Return some movies to the movie rental. Oh, that was a Ben Kingsley movie. Oh, You Kill Me, I Kill You. Oh crap, what was it called? Anyway, he's a hitman, and he's an alcoholic, and he overslept and missed a hit. and that kind of goofed him up. And the whole movie is trying to ungoof himself up. You Kill Me, I think is what it's called. Yeah, I liked it. It was good. It was worth renting. I liked the movie a lot. So, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. I have to get going while I still have some energy. Isn't that amazing? I have some. Upward and onward.